Greetings and salutations. I always gotta hit the little adjustment on my camera. I just got done eating Panda Express. Now I'm drinking on this Lipton green tea thing. So, let's see what we're getting up to. Let's see what we're getting up to today. This is not the right book. Bring out the trusty notebook here. does the notebook say? So, let's see. Last time well, it says we were supposed to work on the increment function. We didn't do that. So we created the file search function that returns an array of it returns the array of strings representing the valid data files, which I have erased. But here it was this file, or this function. So find files, give it a path, which will be just by default the data path, and yeah, gotta be free. I just was checking. And then yeah, it'll compile the regular expression, it'll read the directory, and it will find the files that match. So if it doesn't match, it just moves on. And if it does match, it will create a string, which is just a copy of the file name. And then we add that to our files array, and then we just increment I for, that's how we're iterating over the array here, this one. So, and then after all that's said and done, we return our files array. So that's actually what we spent the bulk of the time doing last time. Returns array of names for existing data files. That's true. So here in my notebook I have create increment mechanism, which is important. Option to delete habits, which is also good. And a sort of dashboard representing the dashboard that I already have in my other habit tracker that I use personally. I'll probably be down the line a little bit. But I think today we can primarily focus on the increment function. I've been thinking about how I'm going to do this for a while now. Well, for the last few days, I should say. And yeah, I haven't really decided how I can do this. There's a couple different issues, you see, I don't know how to solve. So let's see, can we create a, oops, let me get this back. Just back a little bit of vol, a little bit of altitude. Okay, so let's just create one real quick. Oh, we don't have a main. What the freak? No, it's not. This might break now because I moved this stuff into a different freaking thing. Yeah, it failed. Okay. Barnacles. Well, it's because I put all of the... You see, I put everything in this source folder as opposed to... so we need to go back and to here. What's the path? Did I hard code it in here? Oh, I did. That should work like this. Should work, right? Should work, right? Hey, I just want to get out of here. Okay. Yay, it worked. So let's see. Oh, I already have like that. I already have a little bit of a prototype for this here. Well, the thing is, we need to have some test data here. I forget how this prints it out. What is it? Okay, so yeah, we see how that points it out. So let's create a few test lines here in this gym folder. So it's like 2026, 06, was it 26, and then I mean, it just doesn't matter. We can just do a one, and then so we're gonna have this, and this is what it's gonna end up looking like. Oops. Oh, but what we do also need is, well, actually we need to increment this as well. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. Okay. So I don't know how to switch between the two. That's okay. So we need to increment this. Okay, so it appends that. No. Also, let's get rid of this scratch right here. That's kind of stuck. And then we can move into source, and I'll just make it there. Hey, what the heck? We're gonna do a little bit of testing. So, what are the problems here? The problems are I can open up a file stream pretty easily and just read the file. Either string by string or... Docs are going crazy. String by string, I think, or... What is it? What is it? That... Is it fgets? Fget-s? Is it man fget-s? Fgets reads in it at most one less than size. One less than size. Oh, reading stops after an ELF or line. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yo, what up? Sorry about that. Oh, that went freaking home. Okay. So yeah, F get S. So reads in at most one less than the size. Oh, int size. Characters. Okay. At most one less. I wish there was like a... What's that? Oh, it stores them in a buffer? Okay. Yes. Freak, dude. What's the IDE? Oh, it's NeoVim. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. What's a certain character class? The function is alpha. Is alphanumeric. What? Checks for blank, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so is digit. It's going to be a very interesting problem. I'm actually starting to think that this data format may not be the best. It may not be the best, to be honest. It worked with my other one, but this one... I need to capture these. I need to track these digits here. But if I'm having a stream that's just reading like this, I mean, how? Okay, so if I have a stream and I'm just going to start, you know, and it's just going to get string, blah, 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 here, all the way till the end of file, that's fine. But if I use is digit, all of these here are digit, right? So, that one, I'll leave my dog in. crazy. My dog's going crazy. What the heck? You go, Roman. You want to say hi to the camera? Buddy. Oh, come here. And Miss Bozo and Miss Moji. Alright. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm not sure storing the date is... I just don't even know if storing the date is a good idea. Well, it's a good idea, but I don't know if I can do that. Manage this. I've been trying to get to use NeoVim, but not sure how to customize it. Well, I can tell you right now, it took me a very long time to figure out basic plugins in NeoVim, so you're definitely not alone in that. But luckily, the documentation for NeoVim is pretty extensive, so if you really wanted to use it, you could definitely use it. I wonder if I can leverage somehow this comma, actually. I could definitely leverage the comma. Matter of fact. So if I say, when it gets to this comma, then I know the next... That's perfect, actually. Once I get to the comma, so I can do blah, 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 blah. I can pretty much read all this crap and not even care. But if the character is this, then I know the next value is going to be the number that I want, the streak. Okay, so how can I test this out? Oh boy, so let's just get a file descriptor, f pointer, whoops, f pointer is f open, we'll do back data, what is this, gem CSV, I should just name it test, but whatever. And then we could just say, what is it, like R plus, I think, for read write and stuff. No, let's see, man, f open. R plus for reading and writing. Students there's the beginning file. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so that, and then I can say, okay, so while f pointer is not equal end of file, I think is the correct way to say this. So if I say while f pointer not equal to EOF. No. I have to say while f, I have to say f get C. How do we use this? How do we use this? Dang it. I'm not sure. I think I just say f get C. Yeah, I think I just say f get C. Blah blah blah. File pointer. The function returns the character. So it's just going to return it into the thing, right? Yeah. I think it should do it. Yeah, it's just the file pointer, which is great. I was thinking of reading the whole line until it finishes, not just the next number. Exactly. So that's also another thing. So once I encounter the comma, I know the next digit will be the start, at least, of the number, but I will have to I was just thinking about this like yesterday or something, but yeah, I have to build a mechanism to allow for the double digit number. Yeah, basically it's like you read in the first digit, and then if the next F gets C, if that's also a digit, you can add it to like the number, and then you can return that, because then if the next one will be a new line, so then it'll just return the number, so you can definitely do that. All right. Okay, so while f gets C, f pointer Alright, see you later, Haru. So start reading after the comma. Yeah, it's essentially gonna be that. Alright, so f get c, f pointer is not end of file. Basically, so how do I say what? If it equals this. I think I need to look up the man. I think I'm basically just gonna say like, well, that's not gonna work here though, actually. That won't work on my first case. It's okay though, because I can just check for that. But I forget how these are represented. Let's see. It's a character, yeah, it's, okay, so it's ASCII. I'm trying to think how can I represent this, so because it will return, so I think I need like do I just need like an ASCII table? Let's say ASCII table. I think so, right? If F gets C is ASCII, it's not like Unicode, or does it matter? Am I dumb? I'm not sure. I think it's just ASCII, right? You'd think it would be. Okay, so where's the comma at? Is this it? The symbol looks like a comma to me. So is it 054? Trying to think here. It does ask you, right? Okay, let me just say this. Okay, look, it's all a freaking process, right? So I wonder if I could just say something like this. What if I do this? I mean, does this work? Okay, so what if C does? I mean, this might be redundant. I don't really care right now. So if that is this, let's say if C is greater than 0, and it is, or I guess, yeah, less than or equal to, actually. So it is less than or equal to, or yeah, C is greater than equal to 0, and C is less than or equal to 9 in this sort of way. Does this work? Also, wait a minute. This should be, these are not strings, these are characters. So they need to be single quote. So if that, if this and that, blah, blah, blah. So we should be able to just harvest the representation that we want, just like this. C equals C minus 0, I believe. And then we can say print, let's just try this. So then we can just say the number. I just want to test this out. Number red C. Okay. So I want to see if this says like 2, 0, 2, 6, all this. I'm curious. There we go, cool. I didn't do anything! Why didn't I do anything? Why didn't I do anything? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this saying F get C? You know what? Freaking screw this. I'll just try to do... Man, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if this will work. I don't know. I seriously have no idea if this will work. I don't know if it will, but because it's just the file. I honestly I don't know. We're just gonna see. All right, that doesn't work. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna try. I can't freaking manipulate this thing like that. What the heck am I trying to do? So what if I said? No, wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Okay, so while F get C is not into file, I can initialize that in here. Okay? I think. So I can do that here, and then I can just say this equals this. Will this work? Holy crap, this should be scuffed. I'm not sure. No, it didn't freaking work. It didn't work either. Dude, barnacles, dude. Why doesn't that work, though? Wait a minute. Why doesn't this work? Wait, you tell me it doesn't work? Yeah, also. So, how do I use FDSC? Do we just wrap it? Do I just go back here? And what if I say this? Because, will that say into file? It probably would. It probably would say into file there. So this, if this would probably, you know, but is into file an integer? Does this even work? Let's try it. Well, I wasn't trying to assign it. Okay. Yay! We got something. What the heck? What does that say, though? Again, I always forget these new lines. Always. Like 100% miss rate on the new lines. Okay, so this should read something. Oops. World. What the freak? I just want to go up. I can't really scroll, that's stupid. Okay, so let's say 1, 2. I can just check this. So for example, yeah, we can go backwards. So 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 6, 0. Okay, so it does work. Okay, so I should be able to say that. Now that means I should be able to say something like this as well. If that works, I should be able to say if the C is equal to the comma. This should work. This should work here. And if that's the case, then I can just say like comma found. Comma found. New line. Boom. Right. Oh, I'm not in the right freaking directory. Comma found. Okay, this is good. This is good. Basically, this could be really simple, as a matter of fact. Basically, if this is that, this is very interesting to me. Number is number, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I can build a double-digit number. Yeah. Oh, so you have to. Okay, so if I were to do that, I would need to multiply by 10. And then add that number, which makes sense. So yeah, that makes sense. So like if I have, so if I have this 11, okay, so I'm gonna read the first. Okay, I found my comma, so I know my next one starts my streak value. So I hit the 1. I'm like, okay, I have my 1. And then the next one that is going to be a number 2. So if this next one is a number, then what I can do then is multiply the past one by 10 and add this one. Perfect. And then the next one will be new line. So the thing is, though, what's interesting to me is, how do I really tell this? That the, what do I? Oh wait, what did you say? FTR is a file. A file, right? It's a So FPTR is a file pointer. So it just opens up the file and will pretty much just start a data stream. So then F get C, you feed it F pointer, and it will get the next character in the file, and it'll just return that character. So it's reading the dates numbers too. It's only single-digit numbers. So basically, it's going to return every single character in like an ASCII representation. So, but I guess, I mean, like here, I can just use the character representation too. But if you just return the value, it would be an ASCII value. Anyway, so let's see. So basically, I think what I could do is if C is a comma, I could flip a switch. Basically a Boolean value. Oh, I can't switch. What do I say? Wow, sometimes it's so fucking hard to come with the thing. I wanted to say switch really bad, actually. So I'll say this. Okay, so if this is true, I will say it equals false first. So if bool is that, basically, we can do this here. Oops, not bool. If switch, then we can start the number building process, the number that we want to build. So, yeah, I did definitely think that the nested if statement could work if the comma's found for sure. I just don't know. I would feel like I'd have to keep calling this within the nested statement, and then that might, I don't know, it'd probably be fine actually, but yeah, it would probably be fine. This is just kind of this is how I'm thinking about it right now. So if this is true, then wait a minute, I'm gonna have to freaking do this anyway. Actually, no, I won't. Because if this is the case, then yeah, so basically, if true, number of interest is in buffer. That's just fact. So if that blah 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 switch is true, blah blah blah, then it's going to come back out, and then I could really just probably say continue. Okay. So if C is comma, the switch is turned on, blah, 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 I want to do this. This pretty much, honestly, doesn't even really need to be there at the end of the day. This was just for testing purposes. I will need to skip the streak, but whatever, it's fine. I'll just verify if it's a digit first. So if this is true, then a number of interest is in the buffer. That's good. Okay, so then we can say... What does that even matter? I need the last one. I need the last number. I don't really need all the other ones before that. I don't know how to do a thing where it's like... What? Oh no. What if it isn't a file? I mean, because I'm sitting here thinking, honestly, I don't need any of these except for, well, no, eventually I will need to scrub through literally all of them, so. Oh man. Gosh, what a pain. This is so much easier in Pandas. It's crazy. Because, well, here's the thing. I really do need it because I want to... biggest equals 0. This needs to be here. Okay, so if this is true, basically I can use the same thing here. This will, holy crap. Yeah, protect against reading this, essentially. No, wait. I think it's actually pretty okay. I think this needs to just, I can initialize it to 0. So then if C is a number, then number equals number times 10 plus C minus this, right? I think that's what she did. I think that's what she did there. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just do this one. Okay, so if that's the case, blah blah blah. Okay. Dude, I think I'm cooking right now. Okay, so I can continue. So if this is the case too, I can also say if C equals that, oops. If C equals the new line, then I can well, I can make this false, and then I can just continue. Okay. Okay, else if it's an actual number. Then I can edit. And then that would continue. It would go back. And then it would do this again. If I do a little check here, it should. I think this should give me like all of my numbers actually. Let me erase these. I don't really care about this right now. Oh wait, and then I should also make. I also need to make the number 0 again. Okay. Only know how to use scanner from Java. What's the equivalence in C? Oh, I think in Java scanner. I think scanner in Java just takes user input, right? I don't know. I haven't done Java in a long time. You should look at fscanf. Okay. Man fscanf. Input file. The scanf scans formatted input. Like, yeah, okay. But read from a file. It's very difficult to use these correctly. Yeah, it's very difficult to use these functions correctly. It is preferable to read entire lines with fgets or getLine, parse them later with scanf. I feel like I've actually read this man page before. The scanf read input. Yeah, I don't need that. The reads. Oh. Oh, it does. It actually does. It doesn't really say very well. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like I've read this. I think the I think this is just how you read user input as well. I'm not sure. I think so. Anyway. I think this will cook. I think this should print 1, 2. Let's just see. Now, I could be totally wrong. Actually, most likely I am totally wrong here. But I think this should print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not sure if I'm willing to bet on that, but I think it should. Yeah, this doesn't even need to be here anymore. Okay. Feet don't fail me now. Oh, dude. Freaking did it. Hey, I freaking did it, dude. I should have bet something on it. So you can see it finds the comma. And then, yeah, it was 0 though. Wait a minute. Oh, well, that's because I initialize it at 0, and then I skip it if it's the streak, so it prints out 0 to begin with. That's fine, actually. Okay, so comma found, number 0. Comma found, starts building it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Okay. That's cooking. That's cooking. Okay. I honestly did not think that was going to work. Okay. Now it's a little bit messy, but it actually works, man. It works. Now, here's the thing. So basically, what I need to do is capture the best number. Because how I do it is, I just, like, let's say I have something I want to do every single day. So I have it set up now with my other habit tracker that I use. I have a cron job that runs it every single day, and it just increments it every single day. Now, if I fail or something, I have to go in and change it to 0. But this is how I do it. And so basically what I can do here is I can, this will help me when I'm going for the dashboard, because I can find the best number, the highest number in a file. So this can do, I think that probably the best. Now when it comes to just incrementing is no big deal. Incrementing is just the last number. Okay, so, which I'll have to think a little bit about that one. I'm not sure necessarily how to get last number, because when this hits that last space, it just exits. So that's whatever right now. That's okay. It's not really what I'm thinking about at this moment. I think this could be, am I using for the UI? What do you mean? For just like my terminal? My terminal, I'm using a tmux. It's just a regular terminal. And I put tmux in there. If I'm not sure if that's what you mean or not, but okay. So this could be, what the frick? Yeah, it's just yeah, it's just my terminal, except like it's just tmux. So I just got two terminals in the same window. I actually just got tmux like probably 3 days ago. Before that, I was just rocking just straight terminal with, I'd have like one terminal up here, and then I just have another terminal instance down here. And yeah, I did that for a really long time. And then I realized I didn't have to do that. So if that's true, number of iterations in the buffer. Now what I could say is, trying to think about how I want to report the biggest number here. Blah blah blah. That's still building the number. So if I'm trying to remember how I can do. I need to look up how I can just do the really quick if statement and see. Ternary operator. See. Okay, so condition. Okay, wait. So wait. How the freak do I use that? What? I want it to be. Oh, okay. I think it's like this. Okay, so let's test for best. I think it's like this. Num is bigger than biggest. Okay, I like to use the word best. I'm just gonna say best. Okay. Okay, so is that bigger than best? And then question mark? So boom. Num bigger than best question mark. Then if that's true, then best equals number. And if not, was it a comma? Yeah, if not, nothing actually. Null. What did I just put null? What if I don't want any sort of whatever? Best equals num null. Just don't know about this other side. Isn't that a comma? Oh wait, I can actually do something. Okay. First off, I don't think this is correct the way I did this. I don't want to have to do an assignment every time, but that's okay. So I could just say best is, I have to give it one of two things. So if num is bigger than best, then num, or is it a semicolon? Okay, or best. Okay. After it's all said and done, I'm just going to say biggest number or best. Equals the best. Okay. C matrix 2, what the heck? Best 12. Yay! This is coming along. This is coming along better than I thought it would. I can't lie to you. Okay. Things in C are just so many more lines. Alright. So this is actually okay for now. So this is pretty okay. This will give me the best. Okay. Honestly, doing this gives me an understanding of F get C and all this kind of stuff. Not necessarily the increment function I was looking for. Kind of fell into doing this best. I do wonder if I can just say like, because this should probably still, I think, so now I'm thinking about getting the last number. So if I'm getting the last number, this is going through all the way blah, 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 and then it hits here and it hits into file. Once it hits into file, it does not execute anything. So I'm wondering if I could just simply say, while C equals F get C pointer, F get CF pointer, and then check immediately if it's into file, then the last number that I just got is the last number. But the question is whether or not the F get C will return a 1, I think. I think it would need to be a 1. Or is it a 0? It probably is a 0. Let's see. Or Eva. So will it execute? Will it still execute? While F or C equals F get C. Wait a minute. I don't think the C part. I don't think assigning C is going to make that work. I think to get the just success indicator that I'm looking for, it would just have to say while F gets C. Man, does that work? We'll just find out. Honestly, the only thing I can do is just find out real quick. It won't even take me that long. Okay, so int C, blah, blah, blah. Check this out, dude. I'm gonna try something here. Boy, this could be bad. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, yeah. So I need to say, no matter what. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I just went over this. If C is in the file, just freaking. And reached. I don't think this could be stupid, but I don't really care. Hi. So then I could say here just straight up while F gets C. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, that doesn't freaking make sense, man. Doesn't work. That's okay, honestly. Yeah, it'll definitely gives an error. How do I capture the last freaking digit besides like just assigning the whole time? Like, Oh, don't forget to close. Also good. Also, that's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, actually, the easiest way to do it is literally... I think literally the easiest way to do it is to treat every single number as the last. And then... Well, that's easy. If I do this as two different functions, which they are, they should and will be two different functions. So for this best function, this is done. So this is fine. Now for the next one, it'll just treat every single number as the last, and then the last is what you'll get once you're done. So that's actually so easy. I don't know why I made that so complicated. All right, so let's see. This can straight up just be like, let's put this in int get max best, whatever. Now I kind of keep in mind too that I also have structs for these things. I'm not even sure if I'll need them. I may just like completely destroy my use of structs here. It hasn't really helped me at all. So get best for file, really. It's just a file. Okay. Did I read any books on C or just YouTube tutorials? Actually, honestly, no real YouTube tutorials at all. Just, it's funny you mention a book because I have this one right here. This one, C in a nutshell, is pretty good. And also the straight up just C programming language by the OGs is decent. Trying to see if I have any other ones up there. I don't really. Not for C. But yeah, I mean, just this one, and honestly, Geeks for Geeks is pretty good too as a resource. I mean, if you find a YouTube tutorial for something that you're trying to do, I mean, fine, whatever. But I just personally use like Geeks for Geeks pages. They're well written, and they have some good examples. And also, you've probably just noticed me during the stream, I use the man pages a lot. The man pages are, I mean, you can just look up all kinds of stuff in here. So this is also really helpful, just to read this stuff. Yeah, so book, man pages, Geeks for Geeks. That's pretty much it. So that is this. Okay, this. So I can just put the code in there. Let's close this thing out. This one either. Yeah, honestly, for any programming related stuff, I never have found YouTube tutorials to be very helpful. I'm not saying it's like that for everybody. I know many people use them. I don't. It's just the way it is. I just like books most, and the books are just they're so detailed and they're so well written, and honestly, most importantly, they're written by real experts. I'm not saying there's not experts on YouTube. There definitely are super knowledgeable expert level programmers who make videos on YouTube for sure, but there's a difference between a YouTuber and somebody who's writing books, you know. And I mean, the books are just everything you need to know, really, or at least enough to get you started, and you can kind of figure out the rest. I used to try to read these books like cover to cover. It's pretty much never a good idea. It's super boring, but these books are so useful. I mean, during this project, I've referred to this book for like pointers, and I was just looking at it earlier today for the file descriptors and, you know, reading input or reading contents of a file. So yeah, like this one has been pretty good for me. Anyway, I like books way more, and they're timeless. I mean, they're relevant for, you know, a really long time. All right, get best. This will returns the best streak from a file. Easy. Okay, so that'll open this file here. This is to open this. Really, honestly, this doesn't even need to be write. It just needs to be read. These. Read input. I'm just gonna provide a little bit of. Yeah, whatever. Okay. To build greater than 1-digit numbers. Maybe I can just say multi-digit. I don't know if multi-digit needs a hyphen. Does multi-digit need a hyphen? Multi-digit. Does it need a hyphen? Yeah, looks like it does. All right. To build multi-digit numbers. Main loop. I will also need to return best here. So while this blah, 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 If true, number of interests is in buffer. That's also a very true statement. Action number flush. Protects against reading streak. I'll just say header. That's better. Okay. What do you mean? Yeah, this protects against reading headers still, because whatever, you would know why. Yeah, it's a reference manual. I mean, it is a reference manual. I think in the age of the internet and the age of instant access, you know, Google and stuff, and especially in the age of AI, we have really forgotten about just a reference manual. And don't get me wrong, I think actually most of the time it's way easier just to find stuff like on Geeks for Geeks, or it's way easier most of the time. But if you're really needing to learn more about something, if you're doing something, man, it's hard to beat something like this. At least for me, I don't know. Everyone's different. Just for me. But it's interesting because 20 years ago, people were using stuff like this. You know, we've always had man pages for the longest time. And man pages are the same, you know, they're a reference manual, but it's just interesting to think about how people used to rely on books a lot more for these things. Alright, so number of inches will be buffer. Do not need to print that. Don't need to really print this. Wait a minute, what's the... I honestly straight up forget. Yeah, let's see. Come on, man. I already forget this. Ah, here. Wait, what is it? Freak, I forget. What does F open return? Oh, null is return. Okay. What do you mean error number is set? I'm not sure where that goes. Upon successful... So do I just check by saying if it's null? No problem, I will do that. Oh, I forgot I already have like the skeleton of a friggin' increment function here. If f pointer is null, then I can just say, whoops, the frickin' file didn't open. File failed to open. I just do the same thing with my other one. There it is. If file pointer is null, then if failed to open, then I just probably return 1. What over here? Yeah, I'll return 1 here soon. You'll just check right from the get-go. Alright. Well, let's not... Oh, man. This is solid. I think this works. This should work pretty dang good. Holy crap, did I freaking get rid of... Dude, I accidentally replaced all my freaking include statements in my main. I don't really know what I need there, to be honest. That should cut it. I should cut it. I just put them in there. What the freak is this? Oh, this is the main thing. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Alright, so this is for creating... Let me try this. Let me just include... What is it? I think it's file.c. And then I can just say best equals get best, I think I called it. And then for the I called it get best. Hey, what do you mean? Oh, it's because I think it's wait a minute. Oh yeah, I think it's because I have a main here. I was testing that it works, by the way. Okay, so I think if I get rid of that main. Yay! It worked. Okay. Hey, that's not what I want to do. What the freak? Oh my gosh. I didn't print the thing, that's why. Plus I didn't get rid of the like thing. Okay. I need to get rid of that. I didn't get rid of like the progressive search, whatever. Here, this one, I don't need this. Best 12. Yes! It works! Yes! My dogs are there like, this is a crazy dude. Dang, around me, he's itching. Let's see. Honestly, not what I was expecting to do. I thought I was just gonna do the increment. I might even be able to just knock out the increment too. To be honest. Yeah. Okay. Percent after the 12. Honestly, I think it just like kind of signifies that the... Honestly, I don't know. I've never actually thought to ask why it does that. But like if I do this, it shouldn't... Yeah, it doesn't have... I don't know why it puts that there. That's actually a really good question. I never even stopped to ask about that. I don't know why it... If I don't put a new line, then it will print out this percent. I don't know what the percent... I don't know. That's actually a really interesting question. Okay, so what was I doing? So it's in file, get best. Well, you know what? I actually created this whole freaking. No, it's fine, it's fine. I just need, so initialize habit. This is fine, really. This can stay. I don't even think it really freaking matters. This has nothing to do with that. I think this could be just. Gotta be honest, I think this can just be put inside of main just by itself. Doesn't really need to be there. Like, that is the only place this thing lives. It's fine. Does not need to be there. Oh, I got the load habit, dude. Freaking dicey, dude. Okay, so increment. Kind of want to put that in file as well. Get over here. So increment. So it's, again, just file. Navigation in a file, dude. That doesn't work, bro. Oh wait, yeah. So I forgot I have to freaking do this crap too. That's okay. It's actually really easy. Okay, so I just need to do the same shit essentially, except oh damn it. Now I think I actually wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's just saying it's done executing, but like, I don't have any more of I don't have a deeper answer than that, to be honest. Increment, get bast, fine. I think inside of increment, I need to use another function. So, increment, I will just need. This is perfect, actually. I just need to say get current. Okay, and same shit. Literally pretty much the same freaking shit. Which I hate to, reuse like this freaking much, but I can. Wait, what the freak? What'd I just do? Oh, dude, I don't want to freaking do that. How do I put that shit back? Yeah, I always got realized stuff. I don't need to get rid of it. Alright, let's put it in here. Okay, so let's see. Will this say last? You see here? Last. Or current, whatever. That's better because it's get current. I don't want to confuse anybody. Alright, so last equals. Oh, hold on a minute. One sec. Alright, what's they doing? Might be switching to the music. What kind of music? Sometimes, I dig this music sometimes here. This is Orion. Alright. What was I doing? Pretty much freaking copy pasting my last function, which sucks, but I just want this to work. So, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this to work. Get current. Read the input. Okay, that's fine. It'll always be, the current is always gonna be number. I swear, I feel like I hear something. Could have swore I heard something out there. It must be people just doing fireworks or something so close to 4th of July. Alright, so it's always, this is actually so much easier because I have everything here. Okay, so then I can just return last. Okay, this should just be really easy. Or current, damn it. Yeah, critical thermal, what? That should always return the one at the end, I think. So. Nope, I'm freaking moving on, I swear. There must be people doing fireworks. Because people are barking crazy. Wow. Okay. I think that works. That should actually work. I'm not even testing that. I think that definitely works. Maybe I should. Alright, I'll test it. I'll test it. Let me just modify the... Oh, dang it. Yeah, July 4th. Be loud. 14, 15. Alright, so this should just return 15. But also, I need to make it not just the highest because that could also confuse that. So I'll just say 1, 2, 3. It should, okay, so it should just say 3. Right? Okay, get best, and then we'll say, oops. And then we'll say, current is get current. And this will give me the last one. And the file. Thank goodness. I was thinking about this for days. It wasn't even that hard. What? Oh, yeah. Well, I say that, I haven't even done it. I haven't even tested to make sure it works. Oops, not being, dude. I want to close that crap. Whatever, it's okay. Oh yeah, I think I definitely hear fireworks going on. Not best, dude. Alright, let's try. Oh crap. I need to. Okay. Beep. Oh wait, here. Oh, Lord have mercy. That gave me a terrible number. Oh, no. That is not the most current one. You know what that is? Looks like a garbage value. It's very interesting. Why did that do that? It did not give me 3. It should have given me 3. Current equals number. Continue. Return current. What the freak? Where does it go wrong? Flush. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Hold the phone. When this... Anyway, you would still think that it would return 2 or something, because... what is this? Yeah, this, honestly... You know what? I'm starting to doubt the integrity of my other one. I don't even think my other function is foolproof. I think it's not right. Oops. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I'm starting to think this one's not right. Like, for example... Yeah, I need to, let's say, like, 20. One or 0. No, technically, realistically, it would work like this. It would be like 0. One, 2, 3, 0. Look at me, I'm freaking making this crap. Alright, 1, 2. This is way more robust of a test. It's way more robust. So best should be 20. Thinking it should be 20. Now, okay, we'll just see. We'll just see. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Alright, let's see. Compile. Let's get out of here. Start scratch. Past 20. Okay. That does that at least. But I'm getting some bogus number on the current. That is definitely a garbage value. It's reading. It's a garbage value. Like, why? I just don't understand that. Man, this freaking music rocks. Print debugging. Hold on, let's do V-split, dude. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Holy wait a minute. What the freak? Oh, dude. Wait a minute. Oh, something crazy's happening. Oh wait, it's just simply because I didn't make number 0 again, I think. This should be totally manageable. I think it's just because I didn't say this. I think so. I think that's really it right there. No, damn it. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, no, I want this afterward. Also, forgot the damn new lines again, dude. That's all I do. What? Oh, wait, whoa. Yes, I think it works. I think it works. Wait a minute, does it though? I literally did the same current print, so it's like hard to tell. Okay. Yes, dude. That's... It should have been 2, I think. I think that was what it was. Alright, see you later. Have a good night, dude. I hope for good tomorrow. Nice name, I do too. So, you have a good tomorrow. Yes, it's 2! I knew it was supposed to be 2. That works. That's actually major cook mode. Can't lie. Okay. I'm so happy with this. Okay, let's see. Well, the increment's actually almost done at this point. Increment's actually almost done. Now, we don't need to navigate to the end of file. What we need to do is just get... So we can say... it for current. Current streak, and we can say current equals get current. For the... Oh, shit, though. Damn it. Yeah, this is kind of redundant, but it's okay right now. Actually, it might not be okay. I'm not sure about this. Because I'm going to be opening like a pointer onto the same file. Well, you know what? I can... I hate to do that, but I mean... I'm not sure how else I can do it, to be honest. I hate to have 2 opens on the file. I wish I could get... But, you know, that's fine. F close. It's okay. I mean, I can make this. Oops. It's probably not going to be optimal at this point. That's fine. Okay, current equals get current. Yeah, it's actually fine. Whatever. I'm thinking too much about that. Path. I just don't know if this is gonna append correctly. We're gonna see. It's a bit ugly. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not ugly. It is kind of ugly. Get date string, raw time. So how do I put string? F print F, is this true? You got any dang description? Print F. What is that? Oh, write data into a text file. What is this MATLAB, dude? A MATLAB freaking page. I don't know if that's gonna be relevant to me. Okay, stream. Okay, that's fine. I think I got that. So I just need to just try to boom. Did I just cook? We'll see. We'll try to increment actually. I do need to add some, if this works, I do need to end up adding some safe rails to make sure that it doesn't add like 2 entries on the same day. Whatever, I guess I could be okay. I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, let's increment. Oh, I should just return 0 maybe? Alright, let's see. I mean, if this... You know what, dude? I'm tired of freaking incrementing this, or I'm not tired of doing that all the time. Oops, damn it. Let's do a before and after. Okay. I should be able to do it a couple times. Didn't do it. I didn't do it. I don't think it did it. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Wait, yeah. That should do it. Oh, by the way, I didn't close this out. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk around for a second.
Here's my thing. Is it even... Oh, Lord have mercy. Wow. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. What the freak? Look at this disaster. Oh, wait. You can tell I was doing something. Okay. I think this might be it for today. I think I'll fix this tomorrow. Okay. I just put a rope thing on here. Oh god. Whoa, I got caps lock on. Yeah. Oh. Is it that? You know, that might be it. That may have been it, I can't lie to you. That may have been it just there. No, that right says last change. No. It worked, dude. Oh my god, it was a new line. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I thought I was gonna have to come back tomorrow. It's been like an hour or something trying to figure that out. It works. Ah, that's so beautiful. Oh, bro. It just needed a simple new line. And what do I say? I always forget those. Let's go ahead and fix this up and get back to... Oh, well, not necessarily. Why is that doing that? That is actually not working. Why is it doing that? Dude, You wanna know why it's doing that? Dude, it's because This has a freaking new line in it. It's new lines everywhere, man. I got really happy with that, but now that should work. Okay. Cooking. It works, actually. Wow, that's pretty big for me. I was really wondering how I was gonna do this. Did it. It's great. Alright, I'm really happy about that. It works. Increment done. Best done. Wow. In one day. I didn't think I would do that in one day. But, really happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. That's it. That's all she wrote for today. It's actually pretty freaking solid, I ain't gonna lie. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night. And I will be back soon. Probably tomorrow. Alright, peace.